Welcome to Grimworld. Today we have an update on a gruesome story. What do you do when your sugar mama runs out of dough? How about you chop her up and steal her identity? Well, that is exactly what happened in the case of Angel Thompson. It has been a while since the case has been brought up that traces all the way back to 2007 in Georgia that involves a shocking identity theft. Today, this gruesome scene is uncovered and is terrifying to piece together.
It's a cold case that dates all the way back to 2007 that was truly gruesome. We're talking about a woman whose body was discovered in a burning bag.
For 15 years, the victim's feet, hands, and head were hidden to remain unidentified after her death. Thereafter, the killer would live as her in a disturbing identity theft less than a month later, cashing in and renting out her apartment and even selling her car. Absolutely no remorse. According to 2fab.com, a Georgia woman has been arrested and charged with 1 count of malice murder and 2 counts of identity theft in a case that allegedly began with the death of a woman in 2007, whose remains would go unidentified until 2023. They're pointing the finger at the victim's girlfriend at the time, Angel Thompson. She had been arrested already in 2024 for allegedly concealing the victim's death and stealing her identity to rake in tens of thousands of dollars from government programs. Now, she's accused of killing her too. Angel was booked into Fulton County Jail with a murder warrant acquired the exact same day. The victim's remains were not found. Angel is still being held without bond. December 2007 is when the Troup County Sheriff's deputies first became involved in the case. They received a tip regarding a black bag on fire on a street in Hogansville. They opened the bag and found multiple body parts of all things. Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis stated, "They found 13 pieces of her body, but they were not able to identify her. The reason that they were not able to identify her is because until this day, we still have not been able to find her hands, her feet, or her head." Gruesome, horrific case, they went on to say. The DNA evidence that was sent to labs in Virginia and Texas in 2023 finally came through. It revealed that they were able to place a positive ID on the remains. The victim was identified as Nicole Alston, 24, who in 2007 moved to Atlanta, Georgia from Manhattan, New York with Angel Thompson. The genealogy report linked their victim to the sister, which led them to Alston's identity. Nicole originally told her mom, came to Georgia with this person who told her she was going to help her. Nicole said, "She's going to help me. I'm gonna be okay."
So I didn't think of it much, but she didn't deserve this. And I wish I never let her come to Georgia.
She disappeared 18 years ago. Back then, the mom felt the relationship was troubled. Angel told her mom, Sylvia Alston, she was being abusive towards her. She wanted to come home, Willis said in the press conference, but said she had it under control. That was her last phone call. The investigators had their victim and suspect, so they immediately started to look into the motives. They quickly find Thompson had warrants already for theft and identity fraud in New York. Angel didn't want to lose Nicole as she was the one who made all the bread in the relationship. Some would describe this as a cash cow situation. You could also call it being a mooch. Angel was not willing to let Nicole go, and this selfish attitude led to a tragic, gruesome murder. Alston's death was determined homicidal violence by undetermined means, including the dismemberment. The paper trail was revealed, and Angel was indeed using Nicole's identity. Angel was even using her identity to go on dating sites of all things to lure more victims in. Numerous bank accounts, email addresses were all used to steal the victim's government benefits. She did it very well, and I believe did it alone, said a police detective at a press conference. Angel Thompson was described as a true sociopath. Investigators believe Angel Thompson took $60K from Social Security, $17K in food stamps, and another $60,000 in housing assistance, all through Nicole Alston's identity.
If it comes February and they don't have their reimbursement on their cards, that's something that they're definitely going to feel.
This ended in 2015 when the Social Security Administration tried to requalify Alston for benefits. One detective mentioned that Nicole's driver's license had expired in 2010, and Angel had no problem renewing it on her behalf, as she has taken on the role of her identity. Angel was also reported trying to recruit new women into her dishonest, disturbing schemes, right after Nicole's murder. Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis hopes this case will lead to other victims who encountered Angel Thompson. She states, "We are going to take our time so that we can put together an indictment correctly," Willis said, "but it will involve human trafficking as well as this murder because we believe that this victim was trafficked prior to the murder." The indictment is expected in late October.
But trafficking didn't just start in 2023. We know that it has been going on a long time, and it is very important to us that when we bring forth this indictment, we include all of the victims in this case so that we can get justice for them.
Sylvia, her mom, states, "She was happy, and through all of her trials and struggles, she always made everything seem okay." Her mom also said that she was very trusting.
Her needing people that she trusted would have been paramount. So her coming to Georgia was brought on by this person. As I was told when she left.
Sometimes in this grim world, you have to be careful of who you trust, who you choose to build a life with, because they could literally stab you in the back, or in this case, chop you into pieces. Sylvia states, "I never stopped looking for her." You've been listening to Grimworld, and this has been the true story of Angel Thompson. Please subscribe if you like stories like this, and check out our Spotify. It's free.